Here are the instructions for the Diverse Stakeholder Perspectives paper for UF 200. There are 110 possible points. Assignment overview. This assignment uses what you have learned about oppression, inequality, diversity, and stakeholders, as well as how to decide if an ethical issue exists, how to describe cultural and ethical frameworks, and using research skills. In your future as a citizen, you may be able to use the information and skills learned doing this paper to understand and perhaps become a stakeholder in the current issues in the world. Choose a human community that experiences oppression, such that their safety and their human rights are violated, according to at least one article from the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Show evidence of how the oppression of this community exists at an international level. Compare at least 2 diverse stakeholders on opposing sides of this ethical issue and analyze their diverse reasons, both cultural and ethical, for their position regarding the oppressed community. Describe solutions that are already in place to help this community and describe which set of ethical frameworks they best represent. Content list for this research paper. 1. Describe the oppressed community at the micro level by providing evidence about how this community is oppressed as a group and/or individual. 2. Describe the oppressed community in terms of the macro level, including global statistics and evidence that this community exists throughout the world. 3. Present evidence of the systemic oppression of this community. 4. Present evidence of the inequality experienced by this community. 5. From the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, please put this name in your paper. Find an article that is being violated and provide a short description of that article. 6. Describe at least 2 or more possible diverse groups of stakeholders, at least 2 of whom are on opposing sides of this issue. Include their possible cultural identities and the ethical standards each stakeholder follows. 7. Find and describe one specific national law from any country and one international global organization that are designed to help the oppressed population. 8. Include an evaluation of both the law and the organization by thinking about which ethical framework matches each solution using these questions. Which option will produce the most good and do the least harm? Which option best respects the rights of all who have a stake? Which option treats people equally or proportionately? Which option best serves the community as a whole, not just some of its members? Which option leads me to act as the sort of person I want to be? If there are other questions connected to other ethical frameworks, you can insert those here and ask if they meet the ethical standard. 9. Include a citation page. Try to find sources that are no more than 6 years old, unless you are using historical material for a historical population. The UDHR, that is, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, other laws, and global organizations will probably be older than 6 years. You must have a minimum of 7 resources. These include A. 1 book, B. 1 peer-reviewed article from a scholarly journal, C. 1 national law from any country, D. 1 international organization, E. the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and F. Find at least 2 other credible resources that describe this population and/or the stakeholders. 10. Material from resources must be properly quoted throughout your research paper using direct quotes, summarizing, and paraphrasing. You must include an in-text citation when you include this material, basically any time you report something as a fact. Include a citation page at the end of your paper. Please use a consistent style such as APA or MLA. Reflection, number 11. Put this reflection at the bottom of your report after the citations page. Write about 150 words or so for each answer. Please try to stay less than 500 words in total. A. Given your understanding of your own cultural and social identity, your own perspective as a stakeholder in your own life, how do you believe this understanding impacts or influences your perspective on the issues that you researched, discussed, and evaluated for this paper? B. Describe how your research and writing of this report contributed to your own understanding of local and international issues and what was significant for you. How to complete this assignment. 1. College-level work needs to observe the conventions of spelling, punctuation, and sentence structure. Please proofread your work for grammar, spelling, and covering everything from the content list. Please use sources that are no more than 6 years old unless you are using historical material for a historical population. See number 5 above for acceptable types of resources. Actually, I don't think it's number 5. 3. Include a complete citation page at the end of your paper. It does not need to be annotated. 4. Your paper can be about 4 to 5 pages long plus a citation page, hopefully no longer than 7 pages in total. 5. Please type your paper using an 11 or 12-point font, double-spaced, with standard 1-inch margins. List your name, class, assignment name, and date at the top left-hand side of the first page. 6. Save this paper as a Word document and upload it to the Diverse Stakeholder Perspectives assignment in Blackboard through a UF200 Blackboard portfolio. 7. Grading. The assignment will be graded based on the required content as well as the rubric attached to this assignment below. See specifics in the proficient column. You are graded on your writing ability, formal academic voice and tone, organization, presentation of facts, description of stakeholders on the opposing sides, analyzed on their cultural and ethical frameworks, description of 2 solutions that are evaluated on based on ethical frameworks, citation page, minimum of 7 resources, completed reflection, consistent use of style such as MLA or APA, saved as a Word doc or docx or PDF and uploaded to the Blackboard UF200 portfolio. Every time you present information as fact in this paper, you should also follow that up with an in-text citation. Thank you.